Think back with me, if you will, to a warm summer afternoon of your youth. You are sitting on a patch of sunlit grass, knees stained green, eyes intently fixed on the ground below. Minutes stretch into hours as your small fingers carefully part the seams of a modest clover patch. Hundreds, maybe thousands of ordinary three-leaf plants pass through your sight. You aren't looking for bugs or coins or lost trinkets. You are hunting for a statistical miracle. You are looking for a four-leaf clover. Most of us gave up after 20 minutes. A few of us stayed out until the streetlights flickered on. But almost every single one of us understood the mysterious pull of this tiny green plant. Where does this obsession come from? Well, long before we stained our blue jeans in the backyard, humanity was fascinated by this little green clover. Thousands of years ago, the ancient Celtic Druids walked through the mist-shrouded forest of the British Isles. To the Druids, a common three-leaf clover was a powerful emblem of the earth, sea, and sky. But when they happened upon a four-leafed clover, the world stopped. They believed that holding a four-leaf clover just like this bestowed a kind of second sight. It allowed the possessor to see invisible spirits, to ward off dark omens, and navigate the world protected by unseen armor. As the centuries rolled on, medieval lore assigned a soft poetic meaning to each of those four delicate leaves. The first, for faith. The second, for hope. The third, for love. And the legendary fourth leaf, reserved exclusively for luck or fortune. Botanists will tell you the odds of finding a true four-leaf clover in nature are roughly 1 in 10,000. It's a biological anomaly, a rare quirk of plant genetics. But to the human heart, it isn't just science. It's a sign that the universe just might be smiling down upon you. It's a tangible token of good fortune in an unpredictable world. And that brings us to the master artisans at Liechtenstein's CIT Mint, who decided to capture this timeless magic in a form that will never fade. For years, CIT's cloverleaf coin, as you see here, have stood as an absolute evergreen in the world of high-end numismatics. Whether crafted in shimmering gold or pure silver, in this case obviously silver, kept as a personal talisman or passed along as a gift to someone embarking on a new journey, these coins have charmed collectors across every corner of the globe. Look closely with me. This is a 2026 edition, struck for the Cook Islands, as you can see on this side, there, with a $5 face value. It is a masterclass in modern coin design. Minted from a full ounce of 4/9 fine silver, the surface features a pristine proof finish. The micro-engraved background catches the light like dew on a morning field, while lush, ornate floral scrollwork flows with remarkable balance and symmetry. In this latest relief, the designers took the artistry a step further, extending those elaborate curling design elements all the way to the very outer edge of the coin, creating a seamless frame that draws your eyes to the center. You see, a mint can engrave the likeness of a clover with absolute perfection. They can mirror its curves and polish its borders until it shines like ice. But the artisans at CIT knew that symbolism only goes so far. So here, set permanently into the center of every single one of these 1-ounce silver coins is not a still replica, not a painted image, and not a printed decal. This is a genuine, real, biological four-leaf clover. each tiny plant is individually harvested, preserved, and encased directly into silver. Because every natural leaf in the world grows slightly different, no two coins in the entire world are completely identical. Each one carries its own distinct signature from nature, a preserved moment of 1 in 10,000 luck, resting inside an exquisite frame of pure silver. You don't have to spend hours on your knees searching through the lawn anymore. A little piece of nature's rarest magic combined with centuries of art and legend can be held right in the palm of your hand. But is it right for your collection? Well, we're going to place it on our 60-point scale to find out. When our eyes meet the obverse, we have a beautiful floral pattern surrounding the coat of arms of the Cook Islands. This is a fairly noticeable change, as many of the Cook Island coins feature the effigy of the monarchy. We should note the beautiful white tern and flying fish, who are the supporters holding up the shield. Above, we have an ariki, which is a headdress made of red feathers, honoring the traditional leadership and ranking system. We see this is not just an ounce of silver, but also an ounce of luck. It's absolutely well done and in balance, and I think it is whimsical and fitting. I score it a 10. We now move to the reverse, where we have so many amazing things greeting us. Just take a look at the specimen, a real 4-leaf clover, something I thought I would never see or hold in person. There's something about this that takes me to my knees in a backyard of my youth. We have the clover cast upon a field of sequenced curves, making echoes of our green guest. As our eyes drift outward, we have the scrollwork of floral pattern of fern and flower, bringing the full scale of the scene to a close. I score it a perfect 10, bringing us to mintage. It has been a tradition at CIT Mint to limit the mintage of this beauty to the issued year. In our case, that's 2026, which means there are 2026 that shall be made of this, and that shall be it. So if you want one of these, you might want to find one as soon as possible. I know I saw them on APMEX as a source. You can get one there, possibly other retailers here in the States, or maybe you can make me an offer I can't refuse via email. Mintage scores a resounding 10. We move now to cultural significance. The 4-leaf clover isn't originally native to Polynesian culture or traditional Cook Islands mythology. Shocker. Instead, it now represents a universal symbol of fortune that originated in ancient Europe. Celtic Druids, as we talked about, are kind of the beginning of this, and we have their 4 virtues of faith, hope, love, and luck. We do have a 1 in 10,000 phenomenon, of course, finding this particular 4-leaf clover, so it's not necessarily a strong symbol of the Cook Islands, but it is an idea of global representation that does at least qualify for some points, as most cultures have the idea of luck or fortune in their lore, so I give it a 5, bringing us to collectability. This is an extremely popular coin and seems to be one of the first of the CIT Mint's coins to sell out, at least that's what my research is indicating. The idea of fortune or luck makes it an incredible collectible, as well as gifts of good fortune for loved ones. It's well designed and the leaf adds natural color, and there is of course a low mintage, making it score a perfect 10. Uniqueness is our last category. This is the first coin I have ever seen with a real botanical specimen. This, paired with the idea that a 4-leaf clover is extremely rare, makes this coin hyper unique. I know what you might be thinking. What if this is not a real clover? Well, I actually got to talk to a member of the CIT Mint, and they assured me that they have a supplier who has a process of cultivating these 4-leaf clovers, and it's not necessarily all that easy. This scores an easy 10, bringing us to our final thoughts and score. As luck would have it, the CIT Clover coin is plucked across the line at an elite 55 out of 60, meaning it is extremely elite and fit for any collection, or maybe as a desk piece for a loved one. This would make for an excellent paperweight or reminder of the foraging of childhood clover patches, as it does for me. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, please remember to stay classy and current with the culture of currency, and may luck find you today.